Hi everyone, welcome to the last Wilkins headlines of term one. Just to get my reminder again, the Wilkins Parent Info Hub is a Google Drive folder where you can access all the information you need about the school. Make sure you've bookmarked that link. And all our events are on the Parent Portal calendar on School Bites. You can access that via the app, via the direct link without needing to sign in that's in the newsletter, as well as the iCal download so you can sync it with your own calendar. Our PBL end of term draw happened this morning. Students earned their first whole school reward last week as they reached the benchmark number of gotchas for the school. They were rewarded with an extra 10 minutes of recess playtime. And today, 10 students received a second chance draw. Any student that received a gotcha this term was in the draw for that, and they received their prizes this morning. Our strategic improvement plan. So this week, I will be presenting the final draft of the school's strategic improvement plan to our staff for final feedback and evaluation. I'll then be making some adjustments if required, and I will share this with the community at the next P&C meeting next term for final parent and carer feedback. And I will share it with all families in case you cannot make that P&C meeting. Really excited to be able to pull together all of the input that our whole school community has had over the last 12 months. Our school cross-country carnival was postponed last Friday due to the torrential rain. Students in years 2 to 6 will be competing on Thursday this week. Now, after that postponement, all students will participate in a way they are able to, as it forms part of the mandatory school curriculum for all primary students. Our top competitors will compete at the Zone Carnival next term. In some music news, there is a rock camp in Western New South Wales. There's a new venue in Katoomba, and you can find some more information in the hub. The link is in the headlines. This Friday, we have a face-to-face catch-up at 9 a.m. You can join Mrs. Thomas and myself in the school library for a cuppa and a catch-up. You can ask any questions you may have, make suggestions, provide feedback, or just come and meet other parents for a social chat. We're really looking forward to seeing you then. This event occurs on the second Friday of every month. Our infant singing club is resuming for 2024. This club is open to any students in K2 who enjoy singing. They'll be meeting in the music room on Mondays after school from 3:10 to 3:45, starting on the 6th of May, which is week 2 next term. The infant singing club will be taken by Miss Lau and Mrs. Smythe, and there is no cost for participating in this activity. Friday is our Anzac Day assembly, and our school will be hosting this assembly on Friday, April 12, as Anzac Day falls during the school holidays. It is respectful for us to do that assembly prior to the date, and our students will be learning a little bit about the Anzacs and the history of that during the week. Have you ordered your photos yet? The photos were held yesterday. If you haven't ordered your photos yet, you can still do that. All students receive their individual photos, so you can order those as well as class photos. And more information about the group photos that were taken will be coming out shortly. Once those are available, you'll be able to order them online as well. Opportunity class placement tests for Year 5 2025. Applications for our current Year 4 students who are looking to apply for OC next year. They can apply online between April 4 and May 20. There is a link to the department website in the headlines. We are holding school tours for families from other schools who are considering Wilkins as an OC application option. So if you have friends or family considering Wilkins for their child, please ask them to check the school website for details. And the link for the actual application process is in the headlines as well. From next year, the selective high school and opportunity class tests will be computer-based tests. And so the department is actually conducting a pilot to test how those computer-based placement tests operate. You can nominate your child if they are currently in Year 3 or Year 5 to sit the pilot test. and there is a link in the headlines to that. Just a reminder about our request for information on socioeconomic background and occupation data. This is required to be updated by the school every year. The information is pulled by the department and forms the basis of what is called the Family Education and Occupation Index, which is what determines socioeconomic funding for schools across the state. So thank you to those families who have completed the form in School Bites. If you haven't done so yet, would you please do so as soon as possible? The last day of term 1 is this Friday, April 13. Staff return for term 2 on Monday, April 29, and students return for term 2 on Tuesday, April 30. There is a message in the headlines from the P&C wishing everyone a wonderful break, and reminder about Anzac Day and honouring that. And there is the email there for anyone who would like to provide feedback, ask questions, or make suggestions to the P&C. Looking forward to seeing everyone back next term. Of course, holiday activities, there are a heap of holiday activities happening. There are a few of them listed in the headlines, but also in the Parent Info Hub, you'll find a whole heap of information in there about school holiday activities and community events that are coming up, which you may want to make use of over the next couple of weeks to keep kids entertained. And I think that is it from me. So have a wonderful last few days of term. A few events coming up this week, so a busy week, but enjoy the holidays when it gets here. Enjoy spending time with the children, not having to rush out the door every morning as quickly as you have been, hopefully. And we look forward to seeing everyone back fresh and ready to learn next term. Thanks, everyone.